We're live. Good day. It's Coach Manny, and I'm excited as always. I'm always excited to be with you all. And today we're going to do another lesson, and today we're going to do 5 keys to a great sales process. Welcome to Targeted Lead Generation. Let's go out and make it happen for you today. Get the prospect involved, feel it, see it, hear it, and touch it, and make it happen for you. That's the 5 S's. The 5 S's of sports training are what? Stamina, speed, strength, skill, and spirit. But the greatest of these is spirit. And that's a direct quote from Ken Doherty. The same 5 keys: stamina, strength, speed, skill, and spirit are also the 5 skills that you need if you want to build that great sales organization. And that's what we're going to talk about today, these skills. Do you and your team follow this process? Today, let me examine those 5 keys and consider and show you a little bit about how they relate to the sales process. And if we can do that here on Targeted Lead Generation today, we can make an amazing difference, right? Yes. So let's go through them. And thanks for joining our live broadcast here today. We're excited to have you with us. Let's start with stamina, because we all need that stamina, right? If we want to really make this thing process, if we want to really make this work, we need the stamina. And stamina is defined as the ability to sustain prolonged physical or mental effort. Sales is a long game. Have you heard that one before? Sales is a long game. It extracts many defects along the road. It takes more calls, more visits, more follow-up, and you have to keep climbing all the way. And you need that stamina if you're going to get there, because remember, it takes calls, more visits, more follow-up, more stamina. If your sales team doesn't have that stamina, then you need to no longer wonder why your sales have ceased growing. Never accept anything less than what you expect. If your reps are not in shape, either physically or mentally, then you gotta get them there, because we gotta have that to be successful. Okay, so that's stamina, number 1. Number 2 is speed. And this definition for speed is the rate at which someone or something is able to move or operate. How fast does your sales team move? Good salespeople are always in motion, right? They are always doing something. They are energized. And if your team sits around thinking, or is often slow to move, or not patient, then I doubt they're going to have any success. Sales success, remember, to get it, you got to process. You got to motivate them. Make sure your team's on fire and rock forward at 100 miles an hour, and watch what happens to your process. So even with only stamina and speed, you're already ahead in the race to success. So keep on rocking. Let's go to number 3. Number 3 is strength, defined as the quality or state of being strong, able to leap tall buildings in a single bounce. Can your team do it? Or do they always need a break? Are they tired? Have they done enough for today? Don't buy into that stuff. Will they be able to go up against the competition and come out victorious? Will they win? How strong are they? Remember, weak players breed weak players. Strong players breed strong players. So let's get some power into that sales organization. Make that one more call before you call it a day. Make that one more appointment before you give up. Make that one more stop before you call it a day. Write that one more note. Stop and visit one more prospect. It's all there. That's strength. You got to be strong. And you know, one of the things we do here at Coach Manny Nowak is we build winners, and we help you to build the process that's going to take you to the next level. That's why we're here to help you. And don't settle for less than that. Let's go to number 4, skill. The ability to do something well, the expertise, and your team may be expertise, right? Prospect, follow up, present, close. Prospect, follow up, present, close. And what is it I always say about prospect? And if you've been listening to me anytime, you know what it is. Prospect every day, not some days, not part of the week, not part of the month. Every day. I don't care if you're out of town. I don't care if you're at a conference. I don't care if you're at a meeting. Prospect every day. Prospect, follow up, present, and close. Your team has to be good at all of these. If they're not, they don't want to recognize that they can become better, then they're just not going to be the stars you're looking for. Salespeople have to look, they have to recognize, I got to get really good at this. I'm good, but I got to get extraordinary. And if you follow my stuff, you know that we're always talking about working your strengths. So which one of these are you really good at? And let's really get you to extraordinary. You know, in Olympic events, you must possess the ability for that event. The event here is selling, and the winners are the ones that close the deals. And you don't get to that close until you do the presentation. You don't get to that presentation till you do the follow-up, and you don't get to that follow-up because first you got the prospect. The event is selling. The abilities are prospecting, follow-up, present, and close. If you don't have them or are not ready to commit to getting them, then why are we having this conversation? This is the easy one. Get your team the training they need to be the star. Get them up to speed. Get them to extraordinary. Now, are you fired up today? Are you pumped up? It's a good broadcast today. And what we're broadcasting you today actually comes out of chapter 12 of my book, Sales Success Starts at the Top. There it is. Let's see if we can bring that in, right? Sales Success Starts at the Top. This is actually chapter 12. So I encourage you to go out, and I encourage you to get a copy of the book and keep working it, because we also have some more video links in there and some other stuff. But sales success starts at the top, and that's where we're at today. Is we are at the 5 keys to make your sales process super extraordinary. Number 5, you need spirit. And if you listen to me, you cannot listen. You cannot be out there and not have spirit. Aren't you pumped up? Aren't you rocking? Aren't you ready to roll? I am. Sales success starts at the top, right? Definition of spirit, the non-physical part of the person that is the seat of emotion and character and the soul. I love this job. I love the hunt. Making it a game and winning at that game. Isn't that it? That's why we love sales so much. You know, when I used to have a big sales team, I used to hire people all the time who had played sports. Why? Because they understand It's a game, and we want to win. This fifth key is that something special inside that helps you execute the other four. As a sales leader, and I know many of you listening out there today are sales leader. As a sales leader, this is what you got to give to your team to get them up and rolling. And we do a lot of leadership training, and we do that leadership training so you can get your team rocking and rolling and up to par. Sales is a motivation game, and you have to be up. It's no different than when we train Olympic athletes, is it? If you ever trained for Olympics or any kind of sports, you got to give it all. And you have to see the results long time before you achieve them, right? We talk about that mental picture all the time. I see myself getting the gold medal. I see myself rocking the quota and throwing it out because I passed that way back there, right? And now I'm rocking and rolling. And that's what you got to get through to your people that are working for you, or if you're a sales rep, to yourself. I can do this. I can make this happen. See it in your mind. No doubt and no defeat. Focus on the victory. Focus on the gold. There you have it. Now the question is, how well are you doing with these things? What are you doing to make them rock and roll in your business? How are you doing with these things? We're always here on Targeted Lead Generation to talk about what? To talk about how we can make this happen in our business. Does your team have them? Are they using them? Remember, there's countless potential Olympic athletes, but there's only one gold. There are many who want to be Marines, but there's only a few and proud. Semper Fi, brothers and sisters. There are many potential good salespeople, but only a few are the stars. Only a few are extraordinary, and you're part of that group. If your organization wants to be a star, then we should probably talk. You know how to find me, CoachManny.com. Set up 15 minutes to make a difference in your life and the life of your organization. I hope you've enjoyed this today. I love the pump up, right? I love the pump up. I love to help you moving forward to become that super organization, to blow away the top line and to reach those goals that you've been always looking for. And that's what we're here for. We're here to help take you to the extraordinary level. This is Coach Manny saying, let's go make it happen, because you can do it. Great to be with you today. I hope you've enjoyed this live broadcast. Remember, you can find us on Targeted Lead Generation. You can find us on Coach Manny. .com. You can find us all over the place. And we're here with the tools, the process, and the things to make a difference and to make you successful. Thank you, and have a great day.